Salut à tous, merci de me retrouver pour ce nouveau let's play sur Life is Strange. Pour l'occasion, comme vous le voyez, je me suis maximisée, puisque j'ai les cheveux courts comme Max, la fille principale de ce jeu. Le sweat gris, le t-shirt rose, le sac en bandolière. Et ben c'est parti. Alors moi, pour l'instant, j'ai fait que les 2 premiers épisodes, qui aura 5 épisodes en tout et pour tout. Le 5e épisode vient de sortir, il est sorti le 20 octobre. Moi, j'ai joué, la dernière fois, vous le voyez, c'était le 9 avril, et c'était pour faire l'épisode 2. Je suis jamais allée plus loin. Du coup, aujourd'hui, je commence avec vous une nouvelle sauvegarde.
Here. Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Voilà, c'est moi qui joue. Vous découvrez Max. Donc ça se passe dans cette petite ville portuaire qui s'appelle Arcadia. Et je ne vous en dis pas plus. Voilà. On va aller se mettre à l'abri plutôt.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Alors voilà, là j'ai une première action à faire. Donc, je peux faire, c'est regarder. Donc là, c'est la nana.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
Oh,
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces,
Ok, j'avais
making
oublié à
them
quel
extremely
point
popular
elle
from the
m'énervait.
1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Ah oui, alors, c'est vrai, il y a tout un système, toute l'histoire peut se suivre sur son journal intime. Ici, on en est au prologue, hein. Toutes les histoires vont se débloquer au fur et à mesure. Là, c'est toutes les personnes que je croise. Il y a moi, évidemment, Max. Je vous affiche ça, vous pourrez mettre pause si jamais vous avez envie de lire. Ah ouais, mes écouteurs, ils sont noirs, ils sont pas blancs, tiens. Le prof, puisqu'on est dans un cours de photo. Victoria, la méchante. Et Kate, qui ne sourit jamais et qui fait partie des groupes religieux. Elle est très religieuse. Ensuite, il y a des photos à rassembler. Ça fait partie des trophées, donc je vais essayer de tous les revoir. Enfin, reprendre toutes les photos. Ça, c'est tous les endroits où je peux aller. Et finalement, les SMS, hein, puisque je parle avec tout le monde. Tiens, je fête mes 18 ans. Kate, tu veux qu'on se prenne un café? Ouais, je suis libre à 4h, ok, à plus. Maman, joyeux anniversaire Maxine. Et Warren, nécromantique sur ma clé USB. Ah, alors, nécromantique, je vous le déconseille, sincèrement. Bon, ça c'est un pote qui est pas dans une classe de photo.
In your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bon, voilà notre classe.
Even her school books are gift wrapped.
Ça c'est
I can't
Victoria.
believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Ouais.
I just worked so hard on this shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Là, je regarde sa
I should
tablette.
have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Ouais. Elle va s'acheter un super appareil photo.
I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Oui, avoir un prof qui a réussi, c'est toujours bien.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Je crois que je vais
Looks like
utiliser.
somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Kate.
Hi, Kate. Oh. Hi, Max.
J'espère que je ne t'ai pas gênée.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Je sais pas pourquoi je l'aurais embarrassé, mais... Ah, ça c'est la première photo. Forcément, là, le trophée ne se déclenche pas, hein, puisque je l'ai déjà. Et vous voyez, il y a le journal qui s'affiche, et j'ai bien la première photo, Rachel et Amber, forever. La deuxième photo, non, c'est pour les prochains. C'est épisode 2. Les autres photos, on a des idées de ce que c'est. Pour pouvoir savoir quoi prendre en photo.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson, that's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith, good to see Avedon among the masters. Golly, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Le fameux phare qu'on a vu tout à l'heure.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Ouais.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Il y a l'appareil photo là-bas.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Bon, c'est un jeu très calme, hein. C'est pas comme
You didn't tell me how
tout
cute
ce
I
que j'ai
look.
fait avant.
I was about to.
I'm not paying
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class, it's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Halloween!
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Ça, c'est Rachel Amber qui a disparu. Et ça va être important dans l'histoire. Le deuxième poster, je peux pas le regarder. Salle de sciences.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Ça, c'est le pote qui a parlé du film Nécromantique.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
C'est qui m'a poussé là?
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Non, je vais pas sortir.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Ils font quoi là?
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Non, je peux rien faire.
I wish October would last forever. They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Toujours les avis de recherche, hein, ils sont partout.
Good thing I left my AK at home. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
C'est les toilettes pour hommes. Je peux aller aux toilettes maintenant, je vais faire le tour avant.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. The Bigfoot stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
Yay!
There's the lighthouse again.
To all of you,
Miss Grant is a great science teacher. Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters, so sad. Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
Bon, je peux pas faire grand chose à part regarder pour l'instant. Ça, c'est là d'où je viens. Bon, on va aller aux toilettes, hein. Là, y a rien. Si, Zachary et Juliette.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Allez.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
C'est dur l'école.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Je déteste Victoria Chase. Oui, moi aussi. Photo.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because
Maintenant,
of her
elle doit
images of
enfoncer pour
hopeless
remonter le
faces.
temps.
You feel like totally...
Là, ça fait défiler tout ce que je peux remonter, parce qu'on peut pas remonter le temps à l'infini. Hein.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured
I'm a
the human
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
On va reprendre un
Why
selfie.
Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless
When I
faces.
took my
You
selfie,
feel like
Jefferson
paintings
asked me a
on the
question.
eyes of those sad mothers and
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is
is
for
making
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Ah, bah non. Alors, je me sens mal ou besoin d'aller aux toilettes? Besoin d'aller aux toilettes.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre was
class.
a French painter
And I need time
who
to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again?
Daguerrean process
Alors,
give him the right
brought out
answer.
fine detail in people's faces, making them
Cette
extremely
icône indique que
popular
vous avez
from the
appris une info
1800s
qui peut,
onward.
qui
The
peut être
first
utilisée
Ameri-
dans le passé, ouais. Je maintiens les deux grosses gâchettes, comme ça je remonte à fond. Hop.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please
Bon là je peux
tell us...
repasser, hein, parce qu'il y a tout son blabla. Et c'est le procédé de Daguerre.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella,
bon, il faut que j'aille aux toilettes le plus vite possible.
Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Presque.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid...
Bon, je passe, hein. Je suis pas sûre.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
C'est profond. Alors attends. On va remonter. Le petit rond là sur l'escargot, c'est la dernière action que j'ai faite.
Alors
attends.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid...
Passe, blablabla. John Lennon disait...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Et voilà, si seulement j'avais eu ça à l'école. Ça aurait été beaucoup plus facile.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
Alors les toilettes, c'est par là.
Please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Ouais.
Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
tell me what to do.
Wowzer,
I'm so
I
sick
need a hammer to break it open.
to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk
On
ass,
prend le
would they?
balai.
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
No.
If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Alors remonter dans le temps n'a aucun effet sur vous. Vous conservez votre inventaire et les infos apprises.
Now!
Oui. Oh bah 2 secondes. Du coup là je garde le marteau.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Y'a rien autour. Non.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Oui, je peux remonter le temps et tout
Or
va
have
bien.
you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Je vais mettre cacher la vérité.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
Ouais.
Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Alors oui. Donc, bon, on a vu le papillon, ça veut dire que mes choix auront une conséquence. Hein, c'est un peu comme dans Until Dawn. Et là, mes choix, je peux encore remonter en arrière tant que je sors pas de la zone, tant qu'il n'y a pas de chargement en fait. Du coup, je vais remonter ça. Et je vais lui dire la vérité. Parce que je tiens à ma bourse d'études.
You look a little stressed out.
Bon, je passe. Hein. Je dénonce.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
Alors à chaque action, dès que vous en prenez une, elle propose de faire l'autre. Donc faut pas trop se laisser influencer par ce qu'elle dit. Hein. Je sais que... Bon. Elle fait ça à chaque fois. Voilà, donc là, ça y est, c'est imprimé. Je ne pourrai plus changer ça. Maintenant que je suis sortie de l'école de Blackwell. Blackwell Academy.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
C'est pas moi. J'adore l'ambiance de jeu en fait. C'est un véritable jeu où tout repose sur l'ambiance. Bon, il y a une histoire hein, après. On l'a vu, faut pas oublier le début du jeu. Il y a la tornade, il y a des trucs qui se trament. Mais beaucoup repose sur l'ambiance, sur la musique, sur la lumière. Moi, ça ce sont des choses qui me touchent. Donc forcément, j'aime ce jeu.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Okay.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Ça aurait pu aider Rachel.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Okay.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Cette action aura des conséquences. Alors, j'ai juste regardé les photos qu'il faut que je prenne. Bon, là, évidemment, il y a toutes les nouvelles personnes que j'ai rencontrées. Nathan. Je vous laisse le lire. Le chef de la sécurité. Ce débile se trimballe partout avec son badge et son flingue comme s'il allait taser quelqu'un. Ça résume bien le personnage, je crois. Et le prof. Il a l'air stressé qu'il ne serait pas à devoir gérer Blackwell et tous ces petits drames. Mais bon, c'est les photos que je veux voir. La deuxième, c'est... Ah oui, il me semble que c'est la statue. Et la troisième, avec toutes les photos, là, tous les petits carrés, c'est dans ma chambre, il me semble. Je m'en souviens à peu près. Ah, un message. Salut Max, tu me rends ma clé USB? Ah, j'ai pas eu le temps de lire, attends. Salut Max, tu me rends ma clé USB, j'ai besoin d'infos et d'espace. Désolée, je suis en retard, j'en ai de fou. Rendez-vous dans le parking, j'ai la classe, tu verras. Je prépare mon appareil, à toute. J'espère.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Ouais, je vais y
Mr.
aller.
Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Avant, je vais faire le tour. Avis de recherche, ça c'est Rachel. C'est vrai que d'avoir des caméras de surveillance, ça aurait peut-être pu l'aider, la Rachel, mais...
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
J'avoue.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Victoria. Oh.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss, bro, is fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Ils ont vraiment saisi ce que c'était que d'être à l'école. Hein. Bon, allez, je peux pas lui parler. Ah, bon ça. Un petit écureuil. Magnifique tag.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter. Ew, gross. At least switch to E6.
voir un petit peu ce qu'il y a là.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Vive les loutres.
Otter power? I'm so not there. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Je pense pas, ouais.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
D'accord, donc ça, je ne peux pas aller par là. Très bien. Une pancarte.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends. So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
C'est là qu'on se rend compte que c'est vraiment un jeu contemplatif, c'est-à-dire que là on peut juste se poser au pied de l'arbre et ne rien faire à part apprécier un bel air de guitare sèche et réfléchir un peu sur notre vie. J'aime beaucoup, mais bon, on va avancer quand même. Si vous avez envie de vous poser pendant des heures au pied de l'arbre, vous savez ce qu'il vous reste à faire. Achetez le jeu. Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Ouais, je pense que c'est...
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Ouais. Allez hop. Est-ce que j'ai remonté assez là?
Sorry, Max.
No.
I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Que je remonte un peu plus. Et voilà.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Là, malheureusement, c'est absolument pas moi qui le contrôle. Et voilà, on a fait la boucle. C'était très chouette.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Photo. Encore pour un trophée. Mon journal s'est mis à jour. Les autres, je sais qu'il y en a une avec les skateurs derrière. Et encore, il faut choisir les bonnes options de discussion.
Image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish. This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Là, c'est comme tout à l'heure au pied de l'arbre, hein. On peut juste rester posé et puis profiter de la musique. Mais on va continuer. Je leur ai pas parlé encore.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
Ouais.
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
Mais alors, je peux pas lui parler? Ah, si.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a Tré-Flip, you should walk on.
Oh. Pratique.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a Tré-Flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Alors c'est là, il y en a un qui donne la photo dont on a besoin pour le trophée, et l'autre qui la donne pas. Mais alors je sais plus lequel fait quoi. Il me semble que c'est le Tré-Flip qu'il faut.
Go for a Tré-Flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Ah, peut-être pas. Attends. Si. C'est ça. C'est le Tré-Flip. Mon journal est à jour. L'autre figure ne vous donne pas la photo. Alors ça, on peut le louper assez facilement, celui-là, attention. Je peux pas lui parler. Tant pis.
Hey.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You never really escaped Betty, though.
No.
Not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board, too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Oh, le sacrifice. Se mettre en
Let's chill
valeur.
later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.